recording for.
So Tim, I'm going to briefly explain to you the feedback bed model. So of course, this is a model for giving feedback to a colleague, to an employee, to anyone around you that you need to give feedback to. So first thing you state is behavior. So this is what you said or did. Then once you've stated the behavior and made it clear what you're giving feedback on, you move into the effect. Now, the best method of giving effect feedback is this is what I think or feel about it. So make it personal. Don't say this is what you did and this is what happened. Say this is how it made me feel or this is what I think. Then the final stage is desire. So this is what I suggest you do. The purpose of this feedback model is when we see positive or negative behavior, we want to make sure that positive behavior happens again and negative behavior does not happen again. Now, in my own experience dealing with the bed model and feedback in many different companies, generally speaking, we don't see anywhere near enough feedback given to promote positive behavior and stop negative behavior. But Tim, how does this apply to the ambassadors?
I mean, that final statement is exactly how it applies to the ambassadors. The ambassadors are a loose-knit group of peers. You know, they don't report into each other. They don't work with each other. They are all very friendly with each other, but they are not beholden to each other in terms of service. They're all from different nationalities. So, or both of these things, you know, create a very, very polite environment. We'll get onto that with the team development cycle. And the net result is that giving clear feedback to people is something that is just not very often done, especially in the bed format. But if we just look at a couple of examples, you know, for example, Mike, the Kanban board that you're using, I like it a lot because it's really clearly designed, very easy to move through the different tasks. Had a clear idea of what to use, what to do, and what my task was. So I like that a lot. Yeah, positive feedback. Or Mike, you said you were going to complete item 7 on the Kanban board. You didn't do it. That means I wasn't able to do 8 and 9. That means I got bad feedback from that guy over there. So please get that done. If you say you're going to do it, then do it, because I am relying on it. Yeah? And so positive feedback, critical feedback, you know, the research shows actually very clearly that positive feedback is far more important than critical. People really respond better to it, and they change, or they don't change, but they consolidate behavior as a result of it. You know, critical feedback is far less effective, even though it needs to be given very clearly and very openly. So the message for any loose networked group of people is give more feedback, find more good stuff to speak about, but be open and honest about the critical stuff as well. And do it in a structured way. Do it quickly. Don't go into too much detail about it. Use a model similar to the bed model or the bed model itself in order to do it, because productivity and effectiveness and good behaviors need help in order to be supported.